Hello everyone, my name is Kenneth. I'm here with James and we have something special we want to really share with you. Let me hope everything is okay that side. Kudos to everyone in Kampala, people that are watching us from Spain, Belgium, in Europe, Asia. We love you so much. Today we have our idea, Kitole, and we are going to really share some story about it, and let me hope we'll be able to digest everything.
Surely. As mentioned earlier, I'm James Musasizi, and me and Kenneth go way back. We went to school together.
Yeah.
Funny story, when we were in school, we used to see each other, but we had never spoken.
That's right.
But here we are working together. I met him after school through an exhibition where he was working on products, and I got interested. We exchanged numbers. So we've been working together. We've been in competitions together.
Yeah.
We've won some, we've lost some.
Yeah, exactly.
But in all, we share a passion for design.
Yeah,
and I guess that's why we are here, and that's what brings us together. We want to see design changing the community around us.
I think that passion for design made me find another brother. With him, we managed to really sit down and find solutions to the questions that ponder in our minds.
Well, he always had this idea in his sketchbook, but as with any idea, you need a push, something that pushes you to actually make a product. So for us, it was this competition, and it was...
Ein und Zwanzig.
Yeah, it's a German term.
Yeah, Ein und Zwanzig competition organized by the German Design Council.
Exactly.
It always happens annually, and this time around, we participated in the 2020 competition where they select out the best and the 20 upcoming designers in the world. So our idea, Kitole, participated in that competition, and yeah, we didn't really go through to the best 20, but our idea was really recognized, and that really gave us hope that yes, we need to push this product such that people within here, Kampala, or any other person around the world, they could be able to use it in their everyday life. And that's kind of that's where the idea came from. And it all happened in 2020, where it was really a year to remember for everyone.
True. Because
that's when we had COVID, we had different protests happening around the world, the Black Lives Matter movement. Here in Uganda, it was hot, So in that season, we managed to really think how best we could really capture the concept from the season of that then, and of togetherness. The problem was really togetherness, because everyone, you could see people divided along different lines, political lines, religious. So we really thought maybe we could use design to kind of bring communities together.
True.
And that's the concept that really picked out, that we really thought we could use design to do this by picking out a weak material.
True.
That is papyrus, and trying to use that concept of togetherness, really bringing something together, and in the end we came up with this product.
Yeah. And I think something very important about what Kenneth has just shared is we looked at papyrus as something that's out there, like you can find it in most wetlands, but it's not being efficiently utilized.
Yes.
Because you find people are already using it to make mats, papyrus mat ceilings.
Yes.
But there's a lot of wastage that we noticed, and we wondered, in this whole environment of how can we do things more sustainably, how can we do things that are more eco-friendly, we looked at papyrus and we thought that we can use it more efficiently, that even what someone would have seen as waste can come back, we add value to it, and you make something that someone is actually willing to pay good money for.
Yeah.
So for us, it was closing that loop, that there's a gap, and we're like, how do we make these two things meet? So that's what inspired us to work with papyrus and also with wood, that we are thinking of doing something that's economically already there. People are already working with wood, people are working with papyrus, but how can we add value to that? That you can make something that's new.
Yeah.
Kitole Eco Center Table by Kenneth and James Musasizi. It's a perfect answer to the need of unique, urban native furniture pieces made out of local materials for the hotel and tourism industry plus eco-furniture lovers. The concept emanated from an exploration of the potential papyrus as a natural material in the field of furniture design. Kitole in the local dialect means an ensemble. The idea behind Kitole is the hidden power in togetherness to achieve combined strength and vitality required for sustained physical activity. Kitole gives a sublime experience and intrigues the user in all senses.
About the design, maybe Kenneth is going to share more about it, but it was basically based around a module. And how modules work is that you have a piece that you can add others to, and you can come up with different configurations. Be it you have a seat, but when you combine them, they can make a table. So that flexibility for us was very important in the way that someone uses a product. Because how is this going to differ from any other kind of, say, coffee table or something? So that value addition was very key for us to put.
And it's a very good innovation for that industry, because for years and years and years and years, even if you stretch back to our ancestors, the ancient Egyptians, they really used papyrus because it was like a gift on the Nile, and they used it to make paper. They used it to make papyrus boats. They used it to make different things, baskets, but no one had ever stretched that its potential, and we thought it wise to really push the boundaries in furniture design and come up with this piece. So it's an interesting idea. You've showed us a very good feedback. Thank you so much, people who have really placed in some orders. We really thank you so much. And it's available. This piece is available for sale. Different pieces available for sale. The link we'll share later.
Okay. Okay, something important to note on Kitole, as we decided to call it, Kenneth talked about its background. It's basically a bundle of things that we are stronger together. As with any other product out there that someone creates, it has had its challenges. And I feel it's fair for us to outline those things, because for any person out there that wants to venture into product design, there are actual challenges that you must go beyond in order to get where you want to be. So for us, some of those things has been the initial cost of production. Because with any new thing, there are costs you never anticipate. Teaching fabricators exactly what you want to get. Also working with a material that you haven't worked with before. There are definitely some mistakes you're going to make at first. So we've been going through that process of making prototypes, and by making them you're spending money, but you're not immediately getting back money. So one of the things that I wanted to highlight there is you need to be willing, you need to have that commitment of, I'm going to first put in this much, but somewhere down the road, it will finally pay off. So it's basically a learning curve. We've tried out more than one prototype, but I must say it takes a great deal of commitment, and you need all the financial support you can get. And and
what's most fascinating, because we launched this idea to the public in January. Was it February, January? I think in February there. That's when we launched it out. And from January up to today, this is when we are releasing it for sale. Because we've been looking at it from January, testing it, using these pieces at our different workplaces and at home. So we've been really looking at them critically and analyzing them, learning from them every day. So right now, I must say that I'm confident with this piece because it's really the papyrus is really preserved, you know, and it's an indoor thing, so it's well protected from weather since it's inside the houses. So I think it's a very good product everyone can really have. Yeah, now we need to talk about also the renewability of papyrus. Now papyrus, yes, someone may say that maybe we are cutting down, if it is maybe produced on a large scale, we are maybe cutting, like destroying swamps. But I must say that, for example, when you look at along the Nile Basin, this is where really papyrus grows on a large scale, and you'll find that it is consumed. The rate at which it grows is less. The curve is down, you know. It grows and sometimes it dries during dry season and it burns itself. You can find the entire swamp like burning itself because it's just there. Another thing, that papyrus is a renewable material that can be planted. So it's something that it's renewable. It can be planted just like here where you see maybe mahogany that can be planted also. We can have a planted papyrus forest. Yeah, I must say.
We can create a swamp for the very purpose of production.
Exactly.
But you know, it's a valid question because someone out there may be rightly wondering that how do we renew papyrus? One of the key things of sustainability is the rate of renewability, right? So if you look at a plant like bamboo and papyrus, how fast do they grow vis-a-vis how much you're harvesting?
Exactly.
Right? So it's all about finding the right balance of how much are we taking out vis-a-vis how much is growing back. So that's the balance we just have to play with. But it's something that grows very fast, which is good, unlike a tree that may take years.
Yes.
So papyrus, at least on that point, is quite good. It grows really fast. On the matter of recyclability of the product itself, because we mentioned that it's eco-friendly, the natural materials, the wood and the papyrus, at the end of the materials of the furniture's life cycle, can just degrade back into the environment. And then the ones that are, for example, the glass and its anchors and the rollers, they can be reused because given the fact that it's for indoor usage, they won't have denatured that much. So it's completely recyclable, hence eco-friendly. On the branding side, we have it on different platforms like Moleso. We have an Instagram page where we try to put the product out there so that to the people that are interested, you can have it accessible. We are going to be rolling out more of them in production because, as I outlined before, the major challenge at first has been the initial cost of mass production. So now that we are getting good feedback from people, it's something that now we are rolling out on the production line.
Thank you so much. More so, we have been really approached by people from the hotel and tourism industry, most especially people who really have cottages. They have really called us and they are interested in it. So I realized that it's a very nice piece for such people that have nice cottages and all people who really love eco furniture that has natural materials, very humble, simple materials, unique in its way. It is very humble, no paint on it, you know. It's just that kind of authenticity that we've managed to incur in this idea that materials come out with their own natural colors and everything. So that is something that I think is really good about this product.
True. So what we are looking at going forward from here is we have more ideas that are in production. We have Kenneth is very good at concepts, so he's always sketching, he's always coming up with new things. So you should definitely be on the lookout. We are bringing more things your way, and we are open to good feedback for people who would like to maybe there are things you've noted that we could work on. We are open to that kind of feedback because we want to grow and we want to bring you along with us on that journey.
Exactly.
So for people out there that would love to partner with us, this is our appeal to you. We are open to it, so that we can help ourselves and help the communities around us, so that we can have some good products out there.
Yeah, I think that's really very good, James. Yeah, basically we want to thank you so much, people. Thank you so much, people who have reached to us in Kampala. Thank you so much. We have people that are watching us from Las Palmas, Gran Canaria, mi amigos. Muchas gracias por todo. We have people from different places that have really texted me, inboxed me, like they have texted me and they are really fascinated by this product. Thank you so much. I think
that's it from us.
That's it from us. Thank you so much. Yeah.